मेरी याद होगी जिधर जाओगे कभी बदलेंगे कभी बनके आंसू कभी बदलेंगे कभी बनके आंसू कभी
and also our ladies chapter chairman Namila Durrani. I would like to recognize the chairman of other council here, Miss John Barlow, chairman of Philippine Business Council. Mr. Jack Matal, Canadian Business Council. And Mr. Gauthier Dupont, Vice Chairman of Benelux Council. And Mr. Jamal Abu Bakr for Palestine Business Council. And the great Mohammed Mehta from Jordanian Business Council. Also, I want to recognize Haji Darasa here who has joined with us. After having served for 2.5 years here in Abu Dhabi, he will soon be departing for his next assignment in Tehran. A heavy responsibility that the government of Pakistan has deemed fit to place on his shoulders. For a professional diplomat of his caliber and standing, this is a natural progression. But for us here in the UAE, this is indeed a bitter or sweet occasion. It is bitter because we are saying goodbye to an officer and a friend of outstanding caliber, courage and vision. Tehran's gain will definitely be Abu Dhabi loss. But this loss is made sweet in the satisfaction that the time we have spent with him will be cherished by all those who have had the privilege to knowing him and working with him. Many of you may not know this, but within the Foreign Service of Pakistan, Ambassador Durrani has perhaps one of, if not the most diverse portfolio of any officers. He joined Pakistan Foreign Service in 1986. In a career now spanning 30 years, he has not only had important assignments in India, Afghanistan, Iran, and the UK, but has also served at our UN mission in New York and at various multilateral desks, including this Armenian in Islamabad. He has also served with distinction as Additional Secretary, Foreign Affairs at the Presidency. His academic achievements are no less distinctive, holding an MSc in Chemistry from the University of Balochistan. Ambassador Durrani also earned a Master in International Studies and Diplomacy from the School of Oriental and African Studies at the University of London. Prior to joining, he has also had a rich experience of journalism at a particularly eventful time in our neighborhood. And since February 2014, he has served as our ambassador to the UAE. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm articulating the collective sentiment of our community when I say with complete confidence that Ambassador Durrani, in the short time he has been with us, has carved a place in our hearts. Whether it is his traveling through the length and breadth of the UAE to connect with all strata of the Pakistani community, or his impassioned work to elevate education standards, promote literacy, especially of the female child, and improve the condition of Pakistani community schools, or his exhortation to galvanize for the common good, or his groundbreaking efforts to promote employment. Ambassador Durrani has been a courageous and tireless advocate for the interests of our community, both here in the UAE and back home in Pakistan. As the chairman of the council, PBPC become a vibrant organization of over hundreds of members with a chapter representing the spectrum of Pakistani professions and business interests in the Emirates of Abu Dhabi. Take the 3 community schools, which for the first time in many years are operating under valid licenses. I have had the privilege of working closely with him, both here at the PBC and as member of the Board of Trustees of the Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Arab Pakistan School. At a personal level, I have found Ambassador Durrani to be a warm, caring, and compassionate human being. I always enjoyed interacting with him for all my work, especially relating to council. And we have already get a positive response from him. But perhaps more importantly, an honest person who articulates his opinion with rare conviction. I'm proud to state that we have struck a friendship which I know will be an enduring one. Apart from this, we finally would like to bid farewell to our Excellency Asad Durrani Sahab, and I would like all to have a standing ovation to him. Please. Chairman of Ladies Chapter, Nabila Durrani. She is very noble, very helpful, and she led the Ladies Chapter, uniting all the ladies here in Abu Dhabi and UAE. He performed his feeling for the schools, his feeling for community was immense, and we are very proud of her. She has contributed to all the 3 schools. Ladies Chapter made many events during her leadership, and the surplus all went to the schools where our poor children or our children are studying. So I have an applaud for So in turn, we'll be not losing 1, we are losing 2%. And I'm sure we are very grateful for all their contribution. Now to the audience, as I said that we have completed our AGM, I would like to recognize the elected board members for the 2016 and 18 term for the Pakistan Business Professional Council. I start with the name Dr. Ijaz Khabar. Can you recognize Mr. Mohammad Javed? Mr. Nayyar Hamid. Mr. Who else? I'm not having a list. Mr. Ammar. Mr. Mohammad Iqbal Naseem. Khan Zaman. Mr. Khan Zaman. And Mr. Riaz Malik from Bar. So this is a 8 person. I hope I'm not missing anyone.
And Dr. Kassel.
Thank you. So this is a new board. We now have a challenge for coming 2 years, and again I request all the members and the community come forward and work together for the council. So I have a request that our 3 Pakistani schools in Abu Dhabi, Musaffa and Alain, that the community should come forward to support the school. Pakistan Business Council is having a committee for last more than 1 year, and we work hard on this, and we're trying to support the, especially by cash or by time, and in this respect, I appreciate the community work where we have arranged photocopiers for the schools. We have arranged nearly 120 set of computers which students will receive. We arranged books and many things, and we plan to do many more things. So this is a request to all the members, and especially Ramadan is coming, and I wish all come forward and if you can contribute to the school fund. Principal Saab is here also, you can meet them if you want. In addition to this, what good work doing Pakistan Business Council is that we support the institution who are taking care of the community in Pakistan and internationally. And I named those organizations. One is like Indus Hospital, the School of Nursing, Aman Foundation. I happened to meet, if you remember last, when we are having gala dinner, where we honor Arif Naqvi Saab, they introduced me that they have Aman Foundation. So I visited their setup in Karachi. It's on 6 acres, and it's really worth seeing. They were training more than 1,400 students in a vocational training house where on-hand training was given to the students there for like welders, like air conditioner, refrigerator, automobile, and offset printing, carpentry. It's worth seeing. It's really modular, and such type of thing should be in Pakistan. It's required very much. So Pakistan Business and Professional Council fully support that. I also, Dr. Amjad from Lahore, he's doing great work for extending finance to the local community. And finally, we have Dr. Asjad, who's doing the diabetic hospital, the great work, and we are supporting them. So these are the organizations, and plus a hospital in Peshawar by Dr. Zia Saab, who is supporting the hospital, and Pakistan Business Council, Pakistan Business Professional Council supporting them. So we all together come forward and help them, and this will be great for everyone. Finally, I thank again everyone for listening and coming here, and my best wishes to you all. Thank you so much.
May I now invite His Excellency Asif Zirani to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Sylvia.
Kaisaris, Chairman, Pakistan Business Professional Council, Ambassador Hassanullah Khan, ladies and gentlemen, I'm grateful to you all. My wife joins me in thanking you all for the honors you have bestowed upon us this evening. First of all, I would like to congratulate the newly elected Executive Council of Pakistan Business and Professional Council. And I'm confident that with their hard work and their dedication, they will make us all proud. They have been doing a good job. At least I can vouch for 2.5 years that I was here. And the way the council has further evolved itself, has graduated into many chapters by including doctors chapter, engineers chapter, chartered accountants, and bankers, as well as ladies chapter. This has added not only color to this organization, but has increased its vitality. Well, in a profession, and since this council is a conglomeration of different professions and professionals, I'm confident, and I've seen it, at least for the past 1.5 years, that these chapters have grown in their own right, and collectively they have given much more impetus and much more vitality to their activities, as well as they have brought Pakistan Business Council to the global radar in the UAE. It is now being quoted, it is now being respected, and it is now a known entity here in Abu Dhabi as well as elsewhere in Emirates. I'm also grateful to the leadership in United Arab Emirates. We cherish our relationship. It's a very precious relationship between the two countries. They have stood with each other through thick and thin, and this is going to be the case in the future. We are grateful to His Highness Sheikh Zayed Al Rahman, who pioneered this friendship and this fraternity between the two great nations. Sheikh Khalifa, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa, has continued with that, and that legacy continues with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces. During my stay, 2.5 years, from business point of view, we have seen the growth of businesses between the two countries. UAE is the largest trading partner of Pakistan amongst the Gulf states. Out of $19 billion of trade between Pakistan and the Gulf states, the UAE's share of bilateral trade is $9 billion, almost 50% of this trade. So this has given more content to the relationship between the two countries. And I'm positive that, I'm sanguine that this relationship is going to grow further in the coming weeks, months and years. What Pakistan Business Council can do is to play the role of a facilitator, play the role of enabler to Pakistani businesses and the UAE businesses to come together. It should provide a platform for these businesses, and I think a humble beginning was made when Sialkot Chamber of Commerce, with the help of Pakistan Business Council, had their first ever exhibition at Abu Dhabi Chambers of Commerce premises. Similarly, organization of the seminar to introduce to Pakistani prospective investors about Kizat and the facilities it offers, as well as Pakistan Business Council's organization of a gala dinner with other sister chamber organizations and recognizing the top achievers of Pakistani in their businesses here, which we saw last year when Mr. Arif Naqvi was recognized by Pakistan Business Council. I'm sure these activities are likely to come this year as well, apart from Business Council's activities in sports and culture. I'm sure that by the end of this year, you would have done many other activities which you have already planned. I've had the honor of being a part of this Pakistan Business Council since my arrival, and it has grown. It has grown faster, and now it can boast about a membership which is very respectable, and it is growing by the day. My best wishes, my wife's best wishes are with you. And during this period, I have earned the friendship of many of you. Right now, I cannot name everyone, and it would be beyond my human capacity because for you, you can remember just my name, but I have to remember many hundred and thousands. And at times it becomes embarrassing for me because I know the gentleman or the lady, but I cannot recall his or her name, and that becomes embarrassing for me. I'm sure you might be coming across with this kind of embarrassing situation. But we have made friends. I'm just a click away, as I told you in the AGM earlier this evening. This world is so small, just across the street. I'm there, and you, your spouses, are most welcome to be in that. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. I wish you all the best. Wish you success. Thank you very much.
I would now like to facilitate the outgoing members of the PBPC and a few others for their outstanding performance in PBPC for 2014 to 2016. Can I now request Nabila Garani to come forward? I'm professional counsel.
Now I would like the chairman of the chapters, Dr. Talat Bhatt Sahib, for Dr. Sahib. request to continue supporting. I again thank everyone for coming here, especially Excellency Hasanullah Saab, especially all the chairmen of the Business Council for honoring and attending this meeting. I want to identify Mr. Yasser is here from Abu Dhabi terminals, who came, as we mentioned that we have an event here. And also Sajid Bashir Saab, who came from London, has attended. He came all the way from Dubai. And many more, I don't remember those things. Thank you so much for coming and enjoy the evening.
Served us special. You didn't have to get up and go to the counter.
No.
It was very decent of you, and thanks for your honor. Thank you. And it's great to hear about all the very good families.
आप जाइए
Dhabi